Gonna sue you, gonna take all your money. We get rid of the law qualified immunity, which stop you from doing this. Individual law enforcement will be required to carry insurance, just like lawyers are for malpractice. Just in case they get sued for malpractice, a lawyer, they have to carry insurance. So when you do this with law enforcement officers, and they do crazy stuff like this, guess what? They're not gonna be able to get no insurance. So when they're not able to get insurance, guess what? You can't be a law enforcement officer, right? Because you didn't do X, Y, and Z. Or if you do, your rates are going to be so high that it's not even going to be worth you trying to be a law enforcement officer to pay for your insurance. So it just cancels you out. This period is going to cancel you out regardless, right? And so it's going to take litigation. That's litigation, y'all. It's going to take legislation, right? It's going to take putting people.
The people that work to stay here that don't really own anything, it's easier for them to push out. Why does anybody think that we have such a large unhoused population? It's happened decade after decade after decade after decade, and that unhoused population has grown, and we've seen it. Like I said, it's up to us and our responsibility to be out here contesting what we feel is wrong, what we know is wrong, what we experience to be wrong. My name is Donnie, and I'm with Justice for Black Lives. We stand in solidarity with defund the GRPD because that's where we need to be. We need to reallocate that money and give it back to the community. We need to push that because we have to regain control of what's happening here. It's because of us is why it's happening. And remember that when you go home. Remember that when you punch into your 8-hour work job. Remember that when you take your kids to the babysitter. Remember that when you go to vote. Remember that the next time you file for taxes. Because I sure as hell will remember that. I think about it all the time. Every single day I put on this vest in defense of what could happen. It's a constant reminder. Whose community is it?
Our community.
Whose community is it?
Our community.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Just trying to get y'all warmed up for the march. And I'm not going to take too much of your time. But again, I want to remind everyone that this is power. This is unity. Us working together and organizing and coming together and wanting to create an event for change and coming out here and actually putting the effort, the physical, mental, emotional effort in order it takes to do this type of work. Please give yourself a round of applause. Thank you. That was too weak. You got to be louder than that. 'Cause I'm be loud. Are you ready to march? Are you ready to march? Are you ready to march? That sounds like y'all ready to demonstrate your First Amendment right. Let's get it. Thank you. Actually, before we leave, some safety protocol in order to make sure that we all are on the same page with this. Make sure that we're following. We're going to follow the staff of the organizers that have been here. We're the volunteers. A lot of them are in these orange vests. Some of us are in different vests. We're here for safety. If you have any questions and or concerns, if you have any questions and or concerns, if you see anything, say anything, or if you see something, say something. Whether or not if it's a medical emergency, please, I want you to all, if you could all look at me real quick, I want you to cross your arms and put it up high in the sky. That is the medical procedure. If somebody needs medical help, definitely say that while calling for medic. Again, we want to stay together. We want to stay moving. One of the reasons why police officers can corral us and kind of trap us in is if, they kind of get the lights flashing or they'll do some sirens or something in order to get the crowd to stop. But it's very important that you make sure that you are looking towards our safety people and our volunteers to keep the crowd going. When you stop, it allows an opportunity for vulnerability, and we also, we want to be able to keep going. We want to be able to keep the pressure going. So again, if you see something, say something, but the overall goal is to continue to keep marching. Who's ready to march? We're gonna start our marches. The lead organizers are gonna be wrapping around the Calder, kind of coming back around here, and we're gonna lead back down this way. So make sure that you're paying attention to where all the safety protocol is, and let's have a good time.
Escobar season has returned.
Free Palestine! 1, 2, 3, 4, occupation no more! Palestine will be free! 1, 2, 3, 4, occupation no more! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! 1, 2, 3, 4, occupation no more! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! 1, 2, 3, 4, occupation no more! 1, 2, 3, 4, occupation no more! Free Palestine! I'd love to get your phone. Free Palestine! Free Palestine! 1, 2, 3, 4, occupation no more. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm going to end the live feed right now. This will be archived on the page for viewing later, but I want to get some photographs.
Let's stay neutral.
Right here is the baton order of police. Boom, both 12. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12. Yeah. Let them know we out here. Buck 12. Buck 12. Buck 12. Buck 12. Arrest the cops that killed Anthony Thompson Jr. Arrest the cops that killed Anthony Thompson Jr. Y'all will get no peace until we get justice. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No racist, police. No racist, police. Yeah, KPD, you hear us loud and clear. Cops and Clan go hand in hand. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
We don't have 2 cars to follow. Just kind of save.
You're gonna lose your job. 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 Get it right. Good night. Get it right. Get it right.
We must support the boycott, divestment, and sanctions movement. We must push our elected officials to immediately end all military aid to Israel. And most importantly, we must come out here and support a mass movement where the demands of the liberation of Palestine. Murder of George Floyd. It was because of the people's movement that the charges were dropped against the anti-racist organizers here in Denver who are fighting for justice for Elijah McClain. The Palestinian people have not gone away. And they have history. They show us what a determined people can do in the face of overwhelming odds. Let's keep fighting alongside them. And we will keep fighting until Palestine is finally free. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. Thank you. Shalom Aleichem. Salam Alaikum.
Let's hear it again for Alex, y'all. Who here is part of the people's movement? Who here is part of the people's movement? Who here is part of the people's movement? How many of you have sent out that email yet? That's weak, y'all. That's weak. Let's strengthen that, because next time I ask, I better hear this entire crowd roaring that they did that. Just a simple task, takes 30 seconds. Once you click on that link, if you're like, hey, it's too much to copy and paste this, scroll down to the bottom of the email template. All you gotta do is put in your name, your address, automatically sends it out. That's all it's gonna take. Can I count on you? Can I count on you? You're free to... Oh, viva Gaza, viva Gaza!
Viva Gaza! Viva Gaza!
That's the beauty of bringing Palestinians together. You saw people as young as Judd, and you see people at the wonderful young age of our Amma over here as well. Very well-known activist. Many of you probably know of her in many different spaces. Candace Bailey came here to express solidarity with the Palestinian people, and I'm asking you to join me in welcoming her into this space. Seen 10 or 12 of you here versus probably the 1,000 that I see today. festival that many of my Muslim brothers and sisters are celebrating. I thought about this very deeply today because there is no celebration in Palestine right now. My Muslim brothers and sisters in Palestine, my Jewish brothers and sisters in Palestine will not be involved in any festival. We have a privilege here today. Every day we have a privilege. Every day we must exercise that privilege by standing up. Because there is not a time when silence ever equates to life. I wanted to come and represent the black community to make sure that you know that we are here. We stand with you. We will stand with you against this government that continues to aid genocide, that continues to aid genocide here on our country, on land stolen. We keep talking about borders. They are imaginary lines. We have created more division than we can even imagine in our own minds. It is time for us to unite. There is a common denominator. I can't look back at my lineage and imagine that I was holding hands with you, my sister, I promise you. I promise you. With you. With you. With you. With you. I have held hands with every one of you at some place in my journey, in my ancestry. We have dropped our common denominators and picked up the oppressor's ways to continue to colonize and commit genocide on this planet. You better grab a friend. You better grab an enemy. You better grab every hand you see. We cannot continue to pass this on to little Jed. Do you understand how I crushed when Jed stood here with this flag? Jed doesn't even know what Jed is saying at this moment in time. And this is the legacy that we are passing forward to our children. If you stand for nothing, you fall for everything. Stand with Palestine. Died for this. Will you not stand?
The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated.
I think you're wrong, Hetzel.
Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine!
I'm sure the U.S. government wants supporting terrorists.
Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free, free Palestine!
I'm gonna smoke, right? Okay. I just don't want to smoke myself essentially. I think we're rallying at this point. I'm gonna like back over this way. I'll keep my eye out for you. Yeah, cool. Thank you. Thanks everybody who's watching. Again, Hetzel, I'd recommend that you check out some videos, man. There's plenty of videos of Palestinian folks being pushed out of their homes by the IDF. You might want to do a little research if that's your opinion.
And people want to just talk about it, right? You tell us how we're supposed to feel, how we're supposed to feel, and how we're supposed to feel.
You're welcome, K Variable. It's really, it's my pleasure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to march here
I
soon.
want you all to show some positivity, some love, and some welcoming spirit to our next set of speakers, whom are actually our Palestinian sisters. I want to bring to the stage someone that's been on the front lines of the Palestinian cause. Her mother and father are Palestinians. Her Palestinian family has been behind the movement every step of the way. And she's the first Palestinian American to hold a space in this Colorado Assembly. We are forcing our presence into spaces, and we are saying our identities matter and our identities are present, and you sure as heck are going to be hearing about what we have to say. Representative Iman Judah to the space. Thank you so much, and thanks for coming. I hate to say it, longer than it needs to be, but we stand in solidarity with I don't have a vote on foreign policy, right? And just like you, I live in this state. Colorado is my home. America is my home. And just like you, I am a constituent. I'm a constituent of my congressmember, my senator, and I plan to reach out to them. And that's what we need to do. But as long as I can remember, I have always received the thoughts and prayers. Email, I'm so sorry. What's happening? What's going on? What can we be doing for you? I get the heart emoji. I get the crying emoji. I get the, the hug emoji. And what can we do? Tell us what we can do. Stop being silent. Many people have very publicly said apartheid in South Africa was wrong. They said removing indigenous people from the land is wrong. They said systemic racism is wrong. Wars on our
Will do. Thanks, Gay Variable.
Marching is important. Chanting is important. Sending thoughts and prayers is important. But all of that, all of those things, the people in Gaza, my family in Jerusalem, in the West Bank, in Palestine, they're not hearing it. These kids doing And you know who else doesn't hear that? Who else doesn't take a tally of those things? Our congressional delegation in DC. There is something that they do track. And that's how many letters that they get. That's the coalition that's building around the issue, around the cause. That's how many phone calls and voicemails they get. And they go to them. They notice. And yeah, how many times have we been disenfranchised and said, what good does it do? They don't listen. They never read those things. Some aide that reads that. I know. I have aid. I have staff. And I can tell you from first-hand experience,
That's a state
we do
revolution
read
we're
those
thinking
things.
right now.
And we do respond. So I want to explain this a little bit more. Palestinians have, just like our brown, our indigenous, marginalized communities, share a very unfortunate kinship when it comes to oppression and apartheid. And just like all our other BIPOC communities, Palestinians, like most Arabs, are emotional. And that's okay. We have the right to be emotional, and we have the right to be mad. We feel this anger in our bones. We feel it when we are forcibly removed from our homes. We feel it when our own children are put in cages. When we live under apartheid and are forced to live behind walls. All the same things that people publicly got pissed off about when it was someone else. We feel the tears of our ancestors. So because of that, I want to use those tears of our ancestors to pen those letters. To pen those letters to our congressional delegation in DC and say enough is enough. They need to write that letter as to what needs to be said. We need to act and demand justice for Palestinians. We showed up here, yes, to march. Yes, to show up in numbers. Yeah, I see what the thing is. We're almost that's good. We need that. We do need those things. But we have to take it to the next level. We have to. This isn't working. We have to end the status quo in Washington, and that's only going to work if we get their attention by the numbers and the volumes that they get from us. And we have the opportunity even better to say there is a sea change happening. There is a reckoning happening regarding Palestine. To our congressional delegation in DC, what side is starting to do Friends, there's been mention of a coalition. And the most favorite and
Oh, I see it.
is volume and diversity. You may see that list of people, of Jewish voices for peace, cookies of the revolution, all of our sponsors. Say, wow, this is just emotional to stop them. They take notice. Remember that. Movement, set the precedent in all of the if you are a part of the organization where you use lobby and say we need to take the right side of history, the right side of history that is Palestinian rights and human rights, a dignified life, do it. Find one of the volunteers and be on that list of supporters. Be a part of the coalition. Help us build that movement. Free Palestine. The people united. The people united.
We'll never be divided.
The people united.
We'll never be divided.
The people united.
We'll never be divided.
The people united.
We'll never be divided. Yeah.
Can we give a shout out to the PSL crew that's been like They also did a wonderful job in helping mitigate the distraction that came up here. So thank you, and a huge shout out to all the folks that are wearing red, PSL, y'all are where it's at. So like Iman put into perspective, what brought everyone here today was an idea that came up with Rima Wahdan, myself, and then Judah Ayaziyada, who's not here today, Nada, as well as Jessica. Palestinians and Palestinian allies. That's what made this happen today. And you all being here as Palestinians and Palestinian allies made the magnitude of this for all of the media around here to hear us and actually come and want to listen to us. So thank you all so much. I always put myself in awkward situations. I'm sorry. So I want you all to join me in welcoming the founder of Colorado Palestine Club. We want to make today not just stop here. We want to continue the conversation. We want to continue the action. We want to continue the fight for freedom in Palestine with you all. So please join me in welcoming Rima Wahdan to the space.
Thank you. Before I start, we have to say something. Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. First, I want to say thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart for being here. Second, this is not something done by a few people. This has been done by you guys. You guys showed up to this rally, and we are so appreciative. So hand it. Many sponsors that help support on this event today. We have the Answer Coalition.
Our council, Friends of Sevilla, Jews Voice for Peace, Great Community of Colorado, Metro Denver Sanctuary Coalition, Party of Socialism and Liberation, and World Cookies of the Revolution. Thank you guys so much for coming.
Most of those guys.
I want to start off by saying I am a proud, unapologetic Palestinian. I want to thank you for standing with our community for 70 years of illegal Israeli military occupation. Thank you for rising up above the propaganda, and thank you for standing up for the truth. And most importantly, thank you for standing with your oppressed brothers and sisters in Palestine. For over 4 decades now, I have stood on these Capitol steps with my family denouncing illegal military occupation in Palestine. 40 years, when I was young as this little boy, I was standing on these steps asking for our state and for our international community and for the U.S. government to hear our voice. We have been demanding an end to illegal Israeli military occupation of Palestine.
Yes.
And here, we all stand together because we are asking the international community to end the siege on Gaza. We are asking the international community to end the apartheid in Palestine. And we are asking the international community to end the illegal theft of Palestinian land. Nothing short of genocide and ethnic cleansing of the Palestinian people. That is what you are seeing, and that is what is happening today. The people in Sheikh Jarrah, a neighborhood in East Jerusalem, have illegal settlers forcibly forcing illegal occupants of their land. They are going into Palestinian homes and asking them to remove themselves from the house. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine somebody coming into your house and asking you to get out of your own house? And then we're going to say, oh, I'm going to call the police because this is my house. You call the police and the police says, yes, you better leave your house. Does that make sense to you guys? No. Does it make sense then to take this case to an international court or to the Supreme Court to argue why my house has been illegally taken by an illegal Israeli settler? Does that make sense to you? No. So why is Israel calling it a real estate dispute? Is this a real estate dispute? It is illegal theft of Palestinian land, and we as Palestinians will not stand for it anymore. We witnessed the Israeli military police barging into Al-Aqsa Mosque during one of the holiest months in Ramadan. They barged in, shooting, using tear gas, killing people while Palestinians were unarmed and peacefully praying. This is what was happening. The holiest month of Ramadan. Settlers were burning the trees around our masjid. This is not acceptable. It's an illegal international war crime, and Israel's complicit in this. So when our leaders in the Palestinian Authority want to go to the international court and actually report Israel for committing international crimes, do you know what they were said by the Israeli government? Your visa is denied. You cannot go to the international court to report crimes against your own people. Where do we see this anywhere in the world? This is completely unjust. You are witnessing fathers, our fathers, being beaten and detained. You are witnessing our young men being killed and executed. They attempt to humiliate our women, and they also have no mercy on our elderly or our children. To us, we are casualty to them. We are a human race. We are allowed to defend ourselves. But what with what in military, I would ask you? With our stones, you're going to come up with the most sophisticated military in the world against stones. This is what the Palestinians are continuously going through. You are witnessing an oppressor commit war crimes against those who are oppressed. One side with all the power, including $3.8 billion,
taxpayer tax money. Let that sink in. We can take that $3.8 billion and put it in our education system. We can take that $3.8 billion and put it into the homeless situation. We can put that $3.8 billion and educate our kids, allow our teachers to have a salary. This is where that $3.8 billion. So I urge all of you guys to tell your representative where this money can be best used. The Palestinians need you to know that we are a resilient people. All we want is freedom and liberation. We want to live with dignity, and we want justice for all universal values and principles that we all deserve. So as the world watched for 9 minutes and 29 seconds when Derek Chauvin had his neck on George Floyd's neck, may you rest in peace, the world is watching Israel have their knee on our necks for over 73 years, and this is not going to be tolerated. So what I want you guys to do today, take the QR code, connect with your representatives, and also call your leaders in DC. I want you to rise up, speak up, and let's hold Israel accountable. Can we say that? Yeah! Let's hold Israel accountable. Let's hold Israel accountable. Let's hold Israel accountable. Let's hold Israel accountable. No more war crimes. No more war crimes. No more war crimes. No more war crimes. And let me tell you one thing. As a Palestinian mother, this situation that they want to call a conflict will not end. As a Palestinian mother, the next generation is going to know our struggles. The next generation after that is going to know to stand up. So we will never go away. You can never get rid of the Palestinian people. The question then becomes, Palestine will be free. If it's not if, it's when. So I want to ask you guys to please be on the right side of history, and may God bless you, and may God bless the Palestinians and oppressed people of the world. Let's hear it once more for Rima.
So you all know that today we had some people from the Colorado Assembly out here, and I was getting word that when it was a Black Lives Matter movement in solidarity with George Floyd's family, they could hear them in there. That's how loud they were. So I want you all, to start getting up, because we're going to start marching. I know you all have been staying in your places very comfortably, comfortably, and
Thanks everybody who's
ready to
tuned
take
in.
all that energy from all of our leaders and take it to the streets, and that's what we're here for next.
Take this to
So
the streets.
when I say free Palestine, I want you all on the top of your lungs. I don't want a little free Palestine. I want free Palestine. Okay, I want all of you to shout up off the top of your lungs those two words. Let them hear it in the Colorado Assembly. Let them know that we're not complicit to them supporting an apartheid state that continues to disenfranchise the Palestinian people. Enough is enough. Palestinian loved ones, and because we know you're all there right alongside us. All right, I know you all came out here today to express being here with us, to chant with us, to be here in spirit with us, and to be present. And so we want to march together. But we need to set some norms here. I want us to be accountable of privileges that might be floating all around the crowd. Number one, we have people of all ages and all abilities with us. Marching fast does not serve anybody, does not serve a benefit to anybody. If anything, you divide the group and you allow the police to infiltrate. We don't want that. So number one, keep the group together. Can I hear that?
Keep the group together!
Keep the group together. Number two, we want to center our voices on Palestinian voices. We want to talk about what Palestinians want. Okay? We're here for the Palestinians. Who are we here for today?
The Palestinians!
Who are we here for today?
The Palestinians!
PSL is awesome. They have a number of marshals through the crowd. They are wearing red shirts. You can see them behind the tent here. You'll see the same over there. Okay. Number three that I was going to share is please continue to look at that QR code and send out those emails. I really want each and every one of you to just send out those emails today. For every district for each one of you, you have the ability to send out 3 of them. 1 to each of your senators and 1 to your congressional representative. Now I'm going to tell you why that's important. 6 of the 7 Colorado congressional representatives signed on to a letter to Congress saying that they do not support placing conditions on Israeli military aid. 6 of the 7. The only one that did not sign on to that was Congressman Ed Perlmutter. But we still don't know which side he's really on. So what I want you all to tell them is what side you're on, what you all want to see accomplished, what Palestinians want. I want you to take our voices here today and amplify them. All right? I got that commitment. Okay. All right. Hey, Alex, do you hear me? Alex, do you hear me? Alex, do you hear me? Okay. You all are supposed to hear Alex. I can hear him. All right. Remember, it's not a race. It's a march. We stand in solidarity with each other. We're going to stand side by side. The other thing I really want everyone to understand is we cannot afford the possibility of arrest or people infiltrating it. We have people from a number of different immigration backgrounds here today, and if they get arrested, that literally jeopardizes their ability to stay here where they call home. All right? So I want you all to think about those around you before you think about yourself. Can we count on that? I also want to do I know that there's a lot of Muslims here today, and I want to recognize that real quickly, because Muslims are here today knowing very well that it's their second day of Eid. They should be spending it with their families. They should be spending it in the mosque. And instead, they are here saying that we are present with the Palestinians, and we're not going to stand for Israel to continue to desecrate and violate the sanctity of Masjid al-Aqsa. So I'm going to do something a little unconventional, and that's because I want to break a stereotype. For Muslims, when we're at rallies like this, we always want to remember our higher power, so we say God is great. Many of you know that God is great in Arabic is Allahu Akbar. Those 2 words have been taken and completely changed thanks to Islamophobes within the United States. So all my Muslim sisters and brothers that are here today know that when I say takbir, they say Allah. When I say takbir, Allah. When I say takbir, Allah. And that is just the level of pain that Muslims are experiencing when they know that their 3rd holy site in the Muslim community is being violated, is being desecrated. So thank you all to the Muslims that are here today saying that we stand with Palestinians because the Palestinian cause is also our cause. I know I stand at 5'4", but I'm going to cut through the crowd here. Everyone start to turn and follow that way. You see a QR code, go ahead and get a picture of it on your phone. Share it with those around you if they don't get it. Everyone start to turn around this way. Start to turn around this way.
Yes. That was my plan too. see, there is a huge presence here in Denver, Colorado, the Denver capital. And we are going to march along the 16th Street Mall in Denver, which should be pretty sweet. So I'm going to stick with the crowd.
Palestine will be free.
Just hanging out.
Palestine will be free.
Chud trying to start trouble already. Where people are changing glass. That's what we could do.
Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea.
Terrorist. I'd call him an agitator at least, Valdez.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, thanks. Might wanna phone it in. Douchebag. You fucking pig. We'll just hang out right here and watch him not respond. From the distance, you can see a guy with an Israeli flag and an American flag back there, and yeah, the trooper's not going to do anything about that.
Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine!
Tell him I said fuck the motherfucking police, nigga.
That's right.
Palestine! Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free.
All right, I'm going to march with the crowd. Guys, you guys can see, we've got a huge crowd marching in Denver, Colorado that does support freeing Palestine. Regardless of the few agitator people, Israel flag, not cool.
Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine!
Agitator. So we're up at the front of the march. Thanks for the follow, everybody. Thanks for watching. Appreciate your support. You can see Denver definitely supports freeing Palestine. That's right. Feel free to share the stream, restream it if you want. I honestly don't care. This is about, getting the message out more than anything else. So thanks everybody for watching. That's what we're doing, is trying to bring some attention to the Israeli-Palestine conflict. Occupation is a better word. Just so we're clear. Yeah, I bet there's at least 1,000 people out here marching for Palestine. Fuck that guy. I know. Fuck this guy too. This guy right here? Yeah, the security guy. Oh, wow. That guy? Maybe he's Palestinian. How's it going, man?
Good, man. What's your name?
I'm Meltdown, man.
You what?
Meltdown.
Meltdown.
Yeah.
They call me Cut the Plastic.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. There's another one tomorrow. It's an anti-vaxxer.
Nice.
No masks, no COVID.
Oh, that's bad.
Sorry, I ain't got no time for him.
He just introduced himself.
I know. It's been a long time since he's been out, considering he got kicked.
It's alright. At least I didn't go, oh, I know you.
Look at that beautiful sky. Picturesque.
for the CHP. Thank you guys. Once again, we got to be peaceful. As you can see, thank you. All right, and one more thing. I got to speak right here. As you guys can see, we have a very diverse group. We got blacks from Palestine. We got Afghans from Palestine. We got Indians from Palestine. I think the CIP is from Palestine, but I don't think it is tonight. All right, I got Jameer, brother Jameer here. He's from the Answer Coalition from Black Lives Matter. He's with us tonight. Well, today, not yet. All right, y'all make some noise! Let me take a hear you in east side, west side, south side, north side, midtown. How big they heard y'all? Make some noise! Coming out here, because is this the last day we're going to be out here? Is this the last day that Israel's going to occupy Palestine? Is this the last day Gaza's going to be going to sleep to bombs? Is this the last day youth in the West Bank are going to be shot down by live bullets? Is this the last day we're going to hit these streets and say, whose streets are our streets? Whose streets? Whose streets? Whose capital? Whose capital? Whose capital? Alright, so remember that next time they tell you you need a permit to march in this city, because this is our city, our capital, and our streets. Now we're not just out here in response to the most recent Israeli aggression, because this war didn't start last week. This war didn't start in 2014. This war didn't start until 1948. And so until we see Palestine of 1948 restored, we're going to be in these streets right here saying, whose streets? Our streets! Whose streets? Our streets! Whose streets? Our streets! So remember that when we're marching back, because we still got to march back, y'all. All right, make some noise! All right, guys, one more thing. We said we got diverse group here. We also got diverse interfaith group. We got Sikhs from Palestine. We got Jews from Palestine. We got Christians from Palestine. Muslims from Palestine. So Palestine is not about religion. It's a human rights issue, right? All right. With that, my brother from Jewish Voice for Peace, David Mandel.
Hello, I'm so glad to be here with all my cousins. A hero of mine once said that a people that oppresses another people can never be free. That's a lesson that more and more Jews in the United States, around the world, and even in Israel and Palestine are beginning to see, finally, thanks to the resistance, because when one people oppresses another, that other people's going to resist, inevitably. And that's what's been going on for all these years, and that's what's going on now. Jewish Voice for Peace, we identify with the message of our prophets, of our ancestors for peace and justice. And we have lots of my own relatives and friends who are Israelis. I actually used to live in Israel. And after 1948, the world felt really bad because of the crimes that had been committed against the Jewish people in Europe, and decided, well, they should have their own state. And so this very relatively small movement called Zionism, which most Jews never supported until then, took control of the territory of Palestine, of most of the territory of Palestine. But what they didn't learn in all that time is that you cannot have freedom if you oppress another people. You cannot have justice if you oppress another people. That's what's been going on for decades. It's what's going on now. Sheikh Jarrah, Gaza, People are dying, people are being killed. You have these horrible racist gangs going around beating up people, and then other racist gangs in big airplanes going around and killing people. With the backing of the government and with the backing of our United States government. That's what we need to work on changing. We have, I thought we were going to be talking over by the federal building. We have my representative from this district, Doris Matsui. I looked at her website to see if she had anything to say about this the last few days. The only single press release I saw from her in the last 10 days was one yesterday. Did it have to do with Palestine? No. It had to do with something about making sure that hospitals get an adequate supply of drugs despite the COVID crisis. That may be a good thing. I don't know. She gets an awful lot of money from the pharmaceutical industry. But the point is she has had nothing to say except for signing on to a letter that was signed by 330 members of the House of Representatives a couple of weeks ago saying we support Israel continuing to get all the nearly $4 billion a year in aid, military aid that's been used to kill Palestinians, to steal land. But the good news is that a couple of years ago you probably would have had 400. It's back on. A couple of years ago, we would have had 430 sign on. That means there were 100 who didn't. And a third of the California delegation didn't sign on to that letter. So we're making some progress. We need a whole lot more. One thing that you can all do is call and write to a member of Congress, whether it's Matsui or somebody else around here, and tell them you've got to speak out and stop the ethnic cleansing, end the apartheid, stop the bombing, bring peace and justice for Palestine. Thank you.
We got one more speaker. We're going to start with the students. We got a lot of students here today. Students for Justice in Palestine. If you don't have one on your campus, establish one. Again, Students for Justice in Palestine, Santa Barbara is here with us today. Come on up.
I'm from around here, but I am part of the UC Santa Barbara chapter of Students for Justice in Palestine. Not only is America invested in Israel, all the UCs are complicit in this. UC Santa Barbara is the last UC that has not divested from Israel. I'm Jewish, but an anti-Zionist, and I honor my ancestors that died in the Holocaust by fighting against the genocide that is currently being perpetrated in the name of my people. The people who died in a genocide are being used to facilitate another genocide. It's time that we educate our children, our students, our leaders for tomorrow on what is happening. The Jewish people are being used as a pawn to engage in genocide.
Listen, in other words, what she's trying to tell you guys, especially the students, the ones going to college now, the ones that are in elementary school, the ones that are going to high school, the ones going to colleges, hopefully our future, you guys need to understand, you guys are our future. You guys are the ones that's going to make a difference. You need to be the politicians now these days.
This did not start in 1948. This started in 1917. Israel is not a legitimate state. It was created by British and American interventionism. Palestine!
heart. I really appreciate it. Thank you for everyone that came out from Egypt, from Lebanon, from Iraq, from Jordan. People are from Somalia here. Some people are from all over. Cuban, Latinos. Gracias. China. Every single one. African American. Thank you so much, everyone. Appreciate it. Alright guys. Okay, Shabbat, everybody. Thank you guys all for coming out. And when we're about to leave from here, we want to make sure that we go in the right direction. We still got a couple more things to talk about. Just want to make sure we go on the right path, okay? Which is right, okay? Now, I want to do this one more time. We're going to rumble the Capitol real quick. One more time, ready? And I want to make sure that this governor hears this, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Palestine!
Free, free Palestine! Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
To the sea!
Palestine to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Brick by brick! Wall to wall!
Wall to wall!
Palestine will never fall!
Palestine will never fall!
Brick by brick!
Brick by brick!
Wall to wall!
Wall to wall!
Palestine will never fall!
Palestine will never fall!
Thank you so much. We have young women in Palestine who would like to have a chant that sings for Palestine, for the heaven that is our homeland. Please have the mic. This is.
Thank you all for coming out. I want you to repeat after us.
Jannah, Jannah, Jannah. Jannah ya watanna. Jannah ya watanna. Ya watan ya habiib. Ya watan ya tayyib. Ya watan tayyib. Hatta narak Jannah. Hatta narak Jannah. Palestine, y'all. Free Palestine.
Thank you so much. So we're gonna start this way and we're gonna walk all the way back to High Street. Okay, that's where we started, that's where we're gonna end it. And by the way, we drafted with your name and our name letters to our Senate, Senator Padilla, and our Congresswoman Matsui, and also Amy Vera. We'll be delivering the letters demanding that they repeat our demand and they take the right stand for Palestine and against Israeli oppression. Everybody, we're gonna make one last clap, okay? Together! Wow, come on!
We'll keep filming for a little bit on the march, but we're done with the speakers, and I think we're just getting ready to go home now. But we'll keep it on for a little bit longer.
Free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! Free, free Palestine!
All right, thank you all for joining us. We're gonna cut the stream now.
It will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free.
Hey, Mark.
Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine.
Oh, I'm so
Free, free Palestine.
Are you good? You're good.
Everyone else is all present. You guys are all amazing. By the way, in 2008 and 2009, when we were in SJ, we were in CJP, and we couldn't find any professor to get our classes to keep them like an open going. He was the only one to always stand up. Please we are coming here in this round, and we always do. Thank you very much. قضيتنا قضية فلسطين قضية عادلة قضية عمرها 70 سنة 70 سنة وصرحة أكثر من 70 سنة قضية فلسطين لاجئين 73 years قضية عادلة لما نطلع على الشوارع بنمثل قضيتنا بنمثل وطننا لذلك كل حركة بنعملها لازم نقول على المسؤولية وعلى قد القضية كل الحركات اللي مش مضبوطة والحركات اللي بلدة مش مضبوطة هذه قضية فلسطين احنا بنمثلها لازم نكون على قد القضية احنا بنروح على الشارع نبدي الشعب الامريكي انه احنا جزء من الشعب ونطالب بحقوقنا ونطالب بوقف دعم الاحتلال الاسرائيلي لذلك لازم نكون على قدر المسؤولية ولازم نستمر مع رسالة المسيرة رسالة تنظيم المسيرة لازم نمشي في وقت
Is there water?
Anybody else need this? I'm happy.
There's still a couple more in here. Thank you so much. Oh, grateful for whoever dropped off this water from extraction. Grateful. Hold on. I gotta open this water.
Of course, that means that we are going to going to put violent resistance, non-violent and violent resistance in Palestine and where? Alright? Next time, make sure all of us are open. I'm Yazin. This is Ethan. He is one of our pros, and he's always there for Palestine. He's there all the time. I know that this crowd is could not even imagine so much energy and so many people talking on the phone with the I'm going to take a sign here. There's a reason I'm going to take a sign here. So please come to police. Please come to police. I would not be here if it weren't for the uprising that started there in 2014. Where the Black Lives Matter movement started after the lynching of Michael Brown Jr. in Ferguson. People rose up and fought back against the police. And at the same time, Gaza was under assault by a past genocidal bombing campaign. And Palestinians in Gaza and Black Lives Matter protesters in Ferguson were talking to each other. Because those weapons that the U.S. sends over to Israel are the same weapons they sent to the pigs standing on those steps. That's right! Those chemical weapons which, by the way, if they're using foreign territory, are a war crime. That tear gas is manufactured not so far from here in Jamestown, Pennsylvania, by Combined Systems Inc. And they ship it all over the world. They attack protesters here with tear gas, make it so we can't breathe when we're fighting about the top. They rain it down from drones during the Great March of Return in Gaza. They launch it at refugees from U.S. imperialism in Latin America as they try to get inside the U.S. for asylum. These struggles are global, and it's because of the global solidarity and the fight against police, against colonialism, against imperialism on this land that I'm here today to stand against colonialism and imperialism in Palestine.
No peace on stolen land! No peace on stolen land!
Justice is our demand!
Justice is our demand!
No peace on stolen land!
No peace on stolen land!
And while we're today, we should remember that this land is also stolen. And as we fight to decolonize Palestine, to overthrow the Zionist apartheid regime, we need to fight against the government of this country that occupies indigenous land. I want to say one more thing.
Free Palestine!
I'm going to talk a little bit about organizing. I'm not Palestinian, as you probably could have guessed from the Black Lives Matter movement being the reason I'm here. I am a proud anti-Zionist Jew. To flee from pogroms in the Russian Empire. And I refuse to be silent as fascist mobs of settlers carry out pogroms in Jerusalem, in Akka, in Haifa, in Lid, in Bayard. I refuse to watch another regime throw people into ghettos, carry out genocidal campaigns to people trapped behind walls. One of the leaders of the Warsaw Ghetto Uprising against the Nazis in Poland was a man by the name of Mark Edelman. Mark Edelman was a lifelong anti-Zionist who stood with the Palestinian struggle his whole life and stayed in Poland to fight for justice there. And Mark Edelman said that to be a Jew is to stand on the side of the oppressed and never with the oppressor. And it's in that spirit that I stand here today to demand victory for today's ghetto fighters in Gaza, in Jerusalem, and across occupied Palestine. Now I want to re-emphasize the organizing. Because we need this energy in the streets. I know that we're giving a lot of confidence. I know Palestinians in Jerusalem, elsewhere in occupied Palestine, are looking and seeing these rallies, and it's giving them more inspiration. And I know all of you are here because you've been inspired by their struggle. But we can do more. As others have said, we need to boycott, divest, and sanction the apartheid state of Israel. We need to work in the labor movement to boycott Israeli goods, like it happened during apartheid in South Africa, and like happened during the Iraq War, with dock workers in California refusing to ship goods to genocidal regimes. To stop partnering with apartheid universities. IDF. And we need to stop Congress from sending $3.8 billion, $10 million every single day to arm the So wherever you are, organize, take a risk, and say that you stand against the Israeli state, you stand with Palestinian liberation, and get every single organization, every single union, every single city, every single state to declare themselves an apartheid-free zone. Some very concrete things. On Sunday, we're going to be having a teaching and organizing meeting. The focus is really going to be organizing. I just want to give some basic context on what's happening in case people are just getting involved. At organizing meeting, there's some flyers going around. Sunday at 5 p.m. if you want to register, I'm going to do something. I know this is going to be silly, but it won't. You're going to repeat a URL after me so you all remember. bit.ly /Nakba teaching bit.ly/Nakba teaching. Go there and register. Get organized on Sunday. Follow SJP OSU on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, wherever you are. It's at SJP OSU. Get involved. bit.ly/Nakba teaching. Okay. We're going to get organized. We're going to make sure, and like I said earlier today, the Sheikh Jarrah is the last neighborhood threatened with ethnic cleansing. That this is the beginning of the end of the Zionist settler regime. Victories in the Palestinian Revolution. Long live the Intifada. All right, thank you, Ethan. A lot more time. We organize this, but the truth is, we're just a couple of people. Nothing happens unless we show up, and it's good and it's bad. That means we have to keep showing up, nothing happens. You can't do it by yourself, you can't do much. It's got to be you. All right? And now we've heard a lot of this. That's right. People united will never be defeated. Up next, we've had a lot of brothers speak out. Sister Arar, who wants to speak. So let's give her a
I'm losing her feet.
The Democratic Party is no better than the Republican Party. Stop that stereotype. They are not our allies. They never will be. The only change that will happen is going to come from us. And if we do nothing, nothing's going to happen. So say it with me. Free Palestine until backward. Free Palestine until
All right, folks. I am going to wrap up my coverage. Not getting good audio at this point, and I need to have a seat. So.
Woo! Woo! All right. Just getting warmed up.
So I just want to remind everybody why we're here today. And we're here because we're not asking, no, we are demanding that the city of Grand Rapids defund the Grand Rapids Police Department. We are demanding that they defund the Grand Rapids Police Department to the charter mandated 32%. And we're coming for that charter too. Are we coming for that charter? Because at the end of the day, what we want is to abolish the fucking police. All right, y'all. So, do any of y'all still have your flyers? Did they get lost in the shuffle? Hold up your flyer. Hold up your flyer if you got it. Oh, some of y'all got it. That's good. That's good. All right. So, how many of y'all raised your hand if you filled out your email to send to city officials telling them to defund the police? Raise your hand. Oh, that's not enough. That's not enough. So I need some of y'all to open up that flyer. There's a QR code on there. And if you scan the QR code, you'll go to our social media page and you can fill out an email that sends a letter to your city officials to defund the Grand Rapids Police Department in support of our demands today. So it takes literally like 3 seconds. All you have to do is put your name in there. All you got to do is put your name in there. But we got to come together. This is just the beginning, y'all. This is just the beginning. Come on. This is just the beginning. We also have a phone zap on Tuesday. On Tuesday, they have a public hearing where they're going to talk about whether they should amend the budget. And if you didn't know about the budget is 438 pages long. 438 pages, and they introduced it maybe 3 weeks ago? Maybe 2? Maybe 2, not even. Is that enough time to get it? Is that enough time? I looked through the budget, y'all. It was not nothing. So we need everybody on Tuesday to call in to the city commission meeting at 7 p.m. They stream it on Facebook Live. There's a really easy way you can call. If you go on our Facebook page, we have a template ready for you. We have a template ready for you where you can call in and say exactly what you need to say, which is defund the Grand Rapids Police Department and vote no on the budget, because that's not for us. The budget is not for us. Nope. So I need all of y'all to say right now, raise up your hand and say, I promise to fill out my email before I leave today. Okay, great. That's wonderful. So again, I just want to thank all y'all for coming out tonight. It's beautiful to see everybody coming together, because at the end of the day, I don't count on these city officials to take care of us. We take care of us. This is what community looks like, and we will take care of us. These city officials, at the end of the day, they're just agents of oppression. They don't know how to take care of us, but we know how to take care of us. Ooh, I'm speaking, I guess. I'm preaching. All right, so follow us we're on all the social media at Defund the GRPD. Like I said, this is just the beginning. We got to come together. We have free alternatives to police magnets to give out today that you can put on your fridge, and that just gives you a list of resources of places you can call instead of calling the police, because we know the police shouldn't be our first call, right? Right? All right, let me hear that. Let me hear it. So get one of those. Get one for your friend. If there's not enough today, there's an order form you can fill out online. Because at the end of the day, this is what this is about. We take care of us. We have to count on each other. We can't count on anybody else. And that is what this is about. Defund the police, reinvest in communities, and let's reinvest in each other. All right. I'm the Justice for Black Lives. Y'all got, yeah, Allie, I'm going to let you come up here. But just remember, fill out your email on Tuesday, phone zap. Call into the city commission meeting and let them know that you are in support of the Defund the GRPD coalition's demands. And thank y'all for showing up today. Yeah. All right, now give it up for Allie.
I just want to thank you guys all for coming out, because this is a really important issue that a lot of people in the city don't know about. And so it's important that we all come out here consistently, not just for this Not just for this rally, but this is an ongoing fight. Even if we do defund the Grand Rapids Police Department, which we will, we still have a policing system nationwide that we have to fight. And we still have the local policing system. Because guarantee they're still going to brutalize with a little bit of money they're going to have left. If I was talking too fast, I said, sure, they're going to brutalize us for the little bit of money they have left. I know I talk fast sometimes, sorry. But like Daniel was saying, please fill out those emails. It literally takes 2 seconds, and it takes even shorter if you're like me and fill out a lot of petitions. They have your information already filled out, so it's just like, okay, yeah, click. But not only just calling into the hearing this week, we also, every other week, the city has commissioner meeting. So not next Tuesday, but the Tuesday after that. And there's a Blue Lives Matter organization that is having people call in every time they have a city commission meeting. And most of them are like from out of town. Some white lady was in there crying, like literally crying. It was disgusting. But we need to fill up those phone lines. We need to make sure they are sitting there and they are listening to us. Because the silent majority is really just the loud-ass minority, okay? We are the majority. Justice for Black Lives is a part of the Defund GRPD Coalition. We have a few events coming up. We're also a part of Voice of the Revolution. Voice of the Revolution is having a Juneteenth event at Joe Taylor Park.
Joe Taylor Park from 2 to 7 p.m.
If you didn't hear that, Joe Taylor Park from 2 to 7 p.m. Come see live music, eat some good food, and just turn up for Black freedom. I'm going to say freedom with quotations because we still have our chains despite them saying slavery was illegal. Except for unless you're like, you know, property of the state or property of the county. Then slavery is not illegal. But we're still going to celebrate our Juneteenth. And on the 29th of May, we have a celebration for Breonna Taylor Way. Despite Breonna Taylor Way being official in December, we were not allowed to celebrate how we wanted to. So May 29th from 3 to 7, we'll have live music, we'll have food. Also, if you know any Black-owned businesses, tell them to hit me up because I want to fill it with just Black-owned businesses. Oh, and hit Chelsea up too for the Juneteenth event. But, go ahead, Chelsea. Give it up for Chelsea!
I usually don't speak, but for the Voices of the Revolution, we're doing a Juneteenth celebration from 2 to 7 p.m. at Joe Taylor Park. If you are looking to volunteer or want to help with volunteering, we have, I need somebody to help with merchandise or somebody to help with the drag race or the double Dutch competition. What else? Face painting. And helping with passing out food. So if you guys want to volunteer, please inbox any of our social media pages. It's Voices of the Five on Twitter. It's Voices of the Revolution on Instagram. Voices of the Revolution on Facebook.
And if you can't remember that, if you message either me or JFBL, I'll be sure to make sure you get in contact with Chelsea and the Voice of the Revolution. Also, we do need volunteers as well for the Breonna Taylor Way event. It's going to be our biggest event yet as an organization. I'm really excited to not only celebrate Breonna Taylor Way, but also celebrate who Breonna Taylor was and keeping her name alive in these streets, especially in the streets that she grew up in and the streets of the city that she was born in. I'm not going to take up too much of you guys' time. Just for Black Lives, we're on Facebook at Just for Black Lives, Instagram, Justice for Black Lives.org, same username for TikTok, which is Justice for Black Lives.org. We're on Twitter at JFBL.org. We post all of our upcoming events on all of our social media, so if you want to keep up to date with those, follow us, give us a like, anything. If you're interested in being a volunteer, please let us know. We would love to have you. And just thank you guys so much for coming out. Your presence means a lot. We need numbers. We need to show the city that we are not the minority. We're not the minority voice. We are the majority voice.
So I'm gonna just say something real quick. Thank you, Allie. Give it up for Allie one more time. Allie
Allie does so much for this community, and it has really just been a true joy to be able to get to know her in the past year. It's really been amazing, so props to you, Allie. All right, I just want to say something real quick because I wouldn't be me if I didn't say this. All y'all white people here, this better not be the only event you'd attend. JFBL needs volunteers. Voices for the Revolution needs volunteers. Defund the GRPD needs volunteers. And we be struggling out here, y'all. We trying to get volunteers, and y'all show up to these events, and then you don't even be doing nothing.
It's more than just protesting. We gotta show up for our community.
Exactly. Y'all need to be doing the work daily. Y'all need to be doing the work daily because you can't just come out here and say Black Lives Matter if you don't show it in your day-to-day life. So, connect with JFBL, connect with Chelsea, connect with Maggie over there. She's signing up volunteers right over there. And before you leave today, I need y'all to make a commitment that today is not going to be the last thing that you do for the rest of the summer. The revolution continues. The revolution continues. And we need all y'all. All right? So thank you to my folks who do show up for us all the time. Thank y'all. You see all these people, these crowd safety people, all these people who show up tirelessly for us. Those are our accomplices. Those are our allies, and we appreciate y'all. Thank you for that. And we thank everybody who made that event happen tonight, and we're so thankful for everyone. And just a few reminders to wrap us up. Please do not talk to the media. Me and Allie will handle that at the end of the event. You can stick around for about 15 minutes after the event, and then I'm gonna need y'all to go home. But I will actually, y'all don't need to go home, but y'all gotta get the hell up out of here. So, all right, so just for everybody's safety, that's what I'm gonna need y'all to do. Is that cool? 15 minutes, and then get up out of here. All right, have a good night, everybody. Wait, Allie got something to say.
Make sure when you do leave, use a buddy system. You don't go to your car alone. If you need a buddy, let anybody know. We just want to make sure you guys get home safe. All right, thank you.
You are the life of the guys want to be interviewed for the life.
Free Palestine! And the occupation! Free Palestine! And the occupation! Free Palestine! Long live Palestine! Free Palestine! Long live Palestine!
Lots of good reactions from people who are even stuck in traffic.
Palestine will be free! Free Palestine! And the occupation! Free Palestine! And the occupation!
One thing you can see is clear resistance is allowed here in Denver, Colorado. Resistance.
Palestine will live forever! Palestine will live forever!
Thank you for the support, Raincoat and Axe. Appreciate it.
This is George Floyd. Love you. Free Palestine! Long live Palestine! Free Palestine!
Oh my God. Is that like a Chud RV? That is what I would call a Patriot RV, everybody. Chud RV. I'm gonna have to come back and cook that out for later. Oh, lots of people just happy to try and drive right into some folks, you know?
Tell us your name again.
It's Fatal Meltdown.
It's Fatal?
Fatal Meltdown.
Fatal Meltdown. On YouTube now?
I do Twitch.
Twitch, all right. Folks, it's Fatal Meltdown right now, live on Twitch. And you're watching Cut the Plastic on YouTube.
Yeah, thank you.
That's fucked up. What's my blood?
Yellow, yeah.
Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Long live Palestine! Long live Palestine! Hey, hey! Oh, oh! The occupation's got to go! Hey, hey! Oh, oh! The occupation's got to go! No justice, no peace! No justice, no peace! No justice, no peace! No justice, no peace! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free! With our millions and our billions! With our millions! We are all Palestinians! We are all Palestinians! We are all Palestinians! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free!
Everybody, appreciate you. Heckin' amazing. I'll be covering content like this because I'm interested and passionate about content like this. So.
While your shopping bombs are dropping,
Appreciate your support.
Free, free Palestine! Long live Palestine! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free! Palestine
Nice little undercover dodge.
Fuck the bitch ass.
That's right, my man. He's all talking to his partner like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, they were like,
It's awful. It's 2021, everybody. You gotta make sure that nobody tries to kneel on anybody's fucking neck. Yeah, be careful, girl. Be careful, girl. Denver PD has accidents all the time. So does the Colorado State PD. All right. And everybody who's still watching, thank you so much. If you just tuned in, my name is Fatal Meltdown, and I would consider myself to be an activist. We're covering a live event here in Denver, Colorado, at the Denver, Colorado Capitol. And it's thrown in part by the PSL, Party for Socialism and Liberation, which are all these fine folks in the red shirts that you see throughout the crowd. The PSL are good people. Yeah, thank you, K Variable. Thanks for tuning in, man. Appreciate you. Have a good night. Take care of yourself. This is great. The energy, the support is amazing. It's great. If you guys are into it, I'll be clipping this up. I'll make some highlights, repost them on my YouTube usually. I share cool stills from these events on my Twitter. Follow me on Twitter if you're into stills of the media. Like I said, I don't care if people reuse my stuff. That's fine with me. Technically, I don't think it's my stuff, so that's part of it. Because I happen to be standing somewhere with the camera. Oh, bro. I'm joking. Here we are live. Denver, Colorado. Good energy, like I said. Lots of positive vibes in the air. We're in Denver, Colorado, everybody. Streaming now for a little over 2 hours. Probably going to be wrapping up soon.
You got up there. Nice job.
Now, if I knew how to do a raid from the Streamlabs app, I'd take you all on a raid, but I don't know how to do that, so I need to spend some time in the app and figure that out. I might need a separate device for Twitch. I don't know.
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Long live Palestine! Long live Palestine! Allahu Akbar! Allahu
Incredible amount of support.
From the river to the sea! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free! Long live Palestine! Long live Palestine! Long live Palestine! Long live Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! The occupation's got to go! Hell no, we won't go! Hell no, we won't go! Hell no, we won't go! No justice, no peace! No justice, no peace!
Fall back a little, see if I can't find my crew. Hey, thank you for that support. Sababa01, I appreciate that. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm actually gonna end the stream. I've been at this for a few hours. I'm starting to get hot, and it seems like it's winding down. Still lots of. Oh, you think so, huh? Yeah, at any rate, I'm getting hungry. I need to go find something to eat, and I appreciate everybody's support. If you're into this sort of content, go ahead and toss me a follow on Twitch. Follows are free, and you can set yourself up to be notified when I go live. I'll probably be covering these type of events all summer, so. And if you're into the content, check out my highlights. I repost on YouTube, and I also post stills on my Twitter, so as well as plenty of other shit posting. Oh, I'm happy to stream. Thanks for watching. Thanks to everybody who stuck around, and fucking free Palestine, man. I'm out.
Occupation no more!
Palestine!
Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Long live Palestine! Long live Palestine! Long live Gaza! Long live Gaza! Long live Gaza! Long live Gaza! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! تفديك يا أقصى! تفديك يا أقصى!
Aren't you wearing a mask?
Vaccinated, nigga. Oh, you made a question. Are you vaccinated?
Jerry, what happened? What happened in 2019, Jerry?
Yo, bro,
Jerry, what was
Full allegations.
What happened, Jerry?
Full allegations.
Jerry, what happened?
Yo, this nigga
Approval of a hospital, but you're a public servant? What's up? What's up with that?
Yo, bro, look how he moves the bro.
Hey, bros. For my live streaming audience, can you guys give me kind of a quick rundown on what we're looking forward for tomorrow? What are we doing tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
Yes.
Sunday, it's Sunday, it's not tomorrow.
Tomorrow we're also doing one at 11 o'clock with the Asian community, and then Sunday they say.
This same location?
No, at the state capitol. Tomorrow at 11. That's what they're saying.
I didn't know about it. No, I'm going to be there at 11.
Yeah, because they say, you know, the Asian community will be there. So we have several Asians come out and support us, so we're going to go support them. That way maybe we can drag them to support us on Sunday.
Definitely, we stand together, we unite together. It's all against injustice anywhere in the world. This is not just for Asians, this is not just for Palestinians,
exactly.
This is just for all human rights. We should not be silent against any injustice in the world. And we appreciate your guys' support. Thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Inshallah.
Inshallah, we'll see you tomorrow.
Right, so some out of work tomorrow 11, some I'm not.
I'm her sister too. But we
we do have an event tomorrow.
Tomorrow is API.
Yes.
Asian Pacific
Are
Islander.
we supporting that?
Absolutely. I'll be there.
Because I've been asking some of the members and because everybody got so loud they didn't hear it. So I'm trying to let them know.
No, we're gonna make it absolutely. I'll be there. So we're gonna try to be there to show solidarity.
Yeah, because there's some of the brothers that they didn't get to hear because everybody yelling and so I'm trying to let them know.
It's like 5 times, 5 different times, and we're telling people too. No, we absolutely want to make presence and we want to show support.
Where in pellets are you running there? Oh, I'm sorry, not DSA. North.
Yes.
Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free.
Free Palestine! 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 Hey, y'all just take the picture. Don't you cry! Don't you cry! Palestine will never die! Don't you cry! Palestine will never die! Palestine will never die! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! If anyone knows how to get caught, I don't know
It's not a salvation.
My love.
We should start. Yeah, start it back.
Open up.
Then they'll just think I'm holding a sign. They've been for a long time. I started to follow them.
love how this open mic is going today. I usually have to ask people 100 times to come up.
So I'm here today because too often in America do I hear people say, I support Israel. And I don't think that the people who say that really understand what they're talking about. They say that Palestine is the aggressor. They call Palestinians aggressors for defending their homeland. And when you look at how the situation has changed over the years, Israel is clearly the aggressor here. And like the fact that Americans are consistently saying that they back Israel is really concerning to me, because it just shows that they don't know what they're talking about. So I want to show, hopefully by being here today, to the people of Palestine that we understand and that we're here as Americans. We don't want to be doing this to your country. So that's it.
So on that note, man, fuck Joe Biden. He's a bitch talking about some both side bullshit right now.
Yeah.
He damn near did the same shit when fucking Black Lives Matter was happening. Both sides. He a dick with that bullshit. So, does anybody else want to speak?
Hey everybody, I just have the info on the event tomorrow. It's at noon in the Mission at Valencia and Liberty, which is like Valencia and 20th. It's a Nakba remembrance put on by the Palestine Action Network. So tomorrow at noon, Valencia and 20th.
Make some noise if y'all coming out tomorrow. We gotta be in the streets every motherfucking day. These people out here getting their motherfucking houses ransacked and shit. You know, the least we can do is be out here in the streets for them. You feel me? So does anybody else want to speak before we take the streets?
Yeah, I'll see.
Hi everybody, my name is Russell Bates. I live in Berkeley, California. I've been supporting the people of Palestine since the Second Intifada. I have a Free Palestine Will Be Free tattoo on my arm. And I first became aware of the Israeli aggression when I joined the Navy in 1967. And in June 8th of 1967, the Israeli Navy attacked the USS Liberty and killed 30 U.S. service people, wounded 170 out of a crew of 300 people. Now you jump to what's going on right now, and it was emphasized today that when Cass led, or was it the one in 2018, it took 50 days for the Israeli Zionist forces to do the damage that they've been able to do in 5 days this time. The first day I was grieving, the second day I was outraged, the third day I reined myself in and walked between grief and outrage. What's going on is beyond comprehension. Normal, rational, human people would not be able to do something like this. It takes a Zionist entity, brainwashed ideology to do the stuff that's going on in Palestine today. These people should be ashamed of themselves. Anybody that supports Israel should be ashamed of themselves. Palestine will be free one day because, just because. So I suggest everybody just read up on that. There's a long history of Zionist oppression of the people of Palestine. The resistance of the people of Palestine should be inspiring to everybody in the entire world. Long live Palestine 48. Thank you.
Thank you, bro. Alright, do we got anybody else who wants to say something right now? Come on up, come on up.
Hey y'all, my name's Bella. I'm here as an Indigenous woman because my struggles here are intrinsically tied to Palestine. We are in solidarity together, and there's no right, there's no movement There's no abolition, there's no peace here, there's no liberation here without us fighting for Palestine. And that's why I'm here today. I'm here today because as an Indigenous woman, I support Land Back. And Land Back is also connected to the people of Palestine. We have seen colonization ruin our lives. It's ruined my life, it's ruined my family's life, and I experience the damages to this day. This is an ongoing battle since colonizers have come and stolen my people's land and have stolen the land of Palestinians. And this is a long fight, so I really appreciate everyone coming out today. I think this is really beautiful, and we really have to have solidarity because that's how our movement stays strong. It is a tie to us no matter what your identity is. We have to have solidarity and be strong together. With that, we also have to support abolition. We also have to support Indigenous sovereignty. With that, we also have to support Black liberation. There is no Black liberation without Indigenous sovereignty and vice versa. Okay? And that's all I gotta say. Solidarity forever, free Palestine till it's backwards.
Y'all got me wanting to cry out here. Does anybody else want to speak before we take off?
Hi everyone. I just wanted to speak to the lies that this white supremacist colonial system likes to repeat over and over, just like Hitler's minister of propaganda said, if you repeat a lie over and over, eventually people believe it is the truth. And Israel was founded the same way that America was founded, through genocide. And they tried to use this lie that, they were just, the pilgrims were coming over here, right? Oh, they're just coming over here, they're refugees from Europe. But that's not, we all know that's a lie. If you look back, the Pope, the Catholic Pope, told the European kings to go and conquer all the land and all the non-Christian land, and just enslave everybody who's non-Christian, right? And so that's exactly what Columbus did when he came over here. That's exactly what the doctrine of discovery was based upon. Was this thinking, and why did they, when the Jews wanted to create, or sorry, I shouldn't say the Jews, but the Zionists, because there's a lot of anti-Zionist Jews too, and a lot of them died in the Holocaust. That's why they were in Europe. They didn't want to leave. They didn't want to go to Palestine. They were fighting for their land. They're saying no. I've been in Europe for centuries, and I have every right to be in Europe. And when you say that Jews deserve a homeland, what you're saying is, let's get these Jews out of Europe. That's what you're really saying. You're saying Jews don't belong in Europe. So when you say when people say Jews deserve a homeland, they're anti-Semitic. Israel is anti-Semitic. Jews deserve to be wherever the fuck they want to be, because this earth is for all of us, not some fucking white settlers, motherfuckers who want to enslave all of us for their fucking, pie-in-the-sky dreams, Elon Musk shit, making a fucking Mars colony, all your fucking bullshit, dude. I don't give a fuck about you. Fuck Tesla, dude.
Yes!
Yeah, so when people try to say, Jews need a homeland, they need a homeland. Fuck that. Jews can live on the earth just like all of us. We can share this planet. We don't need to segregate every fucking ethnicity into a fucking, little piece of fucking land. What a fucking joke. That I can only go into a fucking, state, all I have is a fucking state of New Jersey size homeland? No, I want to be able, the earth is my homeland. We should be able to go where the fuck we want to go. We're fucking sentient sovereign beings. And I love every one of you. Who the fuck cares what your ethnicity is? At the end of the day, we're members of the earth. We are all, the earth is our homeland. We're all members of, we're all one big community. So fuck that. Okay? And just go back to
all you gotta do is go back and look on, even Wikipedia shows it, okay? You can go on Wikipedia and it shows that the Balfour Declaration was literally some Zionists going to England and saying, yo, we wanna go colonize some land and create like some Jewish, nationalist homeland, because back then, they had all this fucking race theory, all this fucking bullshit, more bullshit from white people. And the British were like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, we'll help you go colonize some land. Let's go take Palestine. So that was way before the Nazis ever, took power at that point. And who allowed the Nazis to get the power? Well, they're fucking financed by the fucking British and the Americans. So this whole country fucking supported the Nazis. This whole the Western Europeans fucking supported the Nazis. Why? Oh, because communism's so scary. We might have to get back our stolen land. So fuck all of them, okay? Fuck their governments. Fuck their religions. Fuck their ways of life. Their fucking slavery. Fuck all that, okay? We all can go wherever the fuck we want to go. This is our home. This is our earth. And thank you all. Free Palestine.
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Yes! Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
Alright, I know a lot more of y'all want to talk, but I can tell that y'all getting cold, so we about to fucking march, alright? We about to take the motherfucking streets, and then when we get to the place where we're going, then, y'all can start talking again, alright? So everybody, put your jackets on, let's get ready to go.
I'm always down here at the there's weeds right there. My dog she's like got a big I just let her out the door. All the Okay. You okay? Yeah. Over here laughing instead of helping. Oh, what? What's Ryan watching? You? Oh. And he was watching. It was me falling in the hole. That's funny. I guess I need to get on the camera with you. That's here you go, you. Oh my gosh. Everybody looks at they're watching. Oh, this is a very wonderful night, guys. Really, really wonderful night. Day. Hi, Zora. We'll go round, run all
Cops acting a fool coming through. Trying to figure out where they fit. Look at them. They're coming through all the parks.
Exactly, me too.
They really are. You're just gonna drive right through. How are you? Free Palestine? Yes. Free Palestine? Yes. Free Palestine. How are you guys? Good. Good. Thank you for being here. Do you see these guys behind us? Who? What the fuck? That's what I'm saying. What are they gonna do when they get here? I really want to know. What are they gonna do when they get here? I'm super curious.
Because y'all look goofy as fuck.
I don't know. This is gonna be. Oh!
Drive on the fucking street, bitch. Next one. Next one. Third tire.
Acting hella dumb.
You're good. Oh, the traffic.
Let's see them drive up here. Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
Oh my god. That's so embarrassing.
They are embarrassing.
No peace.
Hey. How are you? Doing good. Doing good. What's up, bud? I'll catch up with you.
Personally, I
You have to think y'all going in big ass circles because we just want to see them.
it really doesn't mean
Hey, yo. Free fucking Palestine!
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 Free
Palestine! Free Palestine! 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 Palestine!
No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
Fuck the bitch ass Israelis!
No justice!
No peace!
Fuck the bitch ass Israelis!
Ain't no justice!
No peace!
Fuck the bitch ass Israelis! Ain't no justice!
No peace! Fuck the bitch ass Israelis!
Ain't no justice!
No peace! Fuck the bitch ass Israelis!
Ain't no justice!
No peace! Fuck the bitch ass Israelis!
Ain't no justice!
No peace!
Fuck the bitch ass Israelis!
Ain't no justice!
No peace! Fuck the bitch ass Israelis!
Ain't no justice!
No peace! Fuck the bitch ass Israelis!
Let's make some noise for the cockatoos real quick. They out there repping Palestine too with the green and red one.
They're so cute. We see you with the solidarity.
Red, black, green, and white!
Why? Tell me why there's a whole bunch of cockatoos, y'all.
Red, black, green, and white!
Nature stop. Nature stop. Hey, what the fuck, man? Why are they all here? I mean, I'm really confused by this. Like, there's so many cockatoos. Fuck Zionism, but we love cockatoos.
Red, black, green, and white!
So the cops are back here in force. Like, slow down. It's so weird. There are dozens of these cockatoos here, y'all. Do you hear them all? This is such a trip.
Telegraph Hill parrots.
Like what?
The Telegraph Hill parrots.
Telegraph Hill parrots.
Yeah,
there are so many of them.
Yeah, never seen them before though.
Me neither. I hear them. That's for damn sure. You hear this? That squirrel? Right. There's like dozens of parrots or cockatoos. I've heard different. I think cockatoos might be a little smaller. Oh, we got cocks over here. Sorry guys, I'm trying to watch a million things at once right now.
They're just giving a heads up, there are people on the back, if you didn't already know.
Oh yeah.
And they're not our normal people, so they might fall off. They just be extra careful.
Got it. I have no control over that, sorry. Free Palestine.
You got at least on the back.
There's just more people in the back. I was asked to slow down.
Hold on for coming through again.
Of course. Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Palestine!
They tried so hard. They were doing that. The only thing they were able to do was they pretty much were able to. They set up shop there for last summer. It was like they had an entire empty apartment. They were trying to use that. They pretty much what they did. That entire empty apartment was just built with like. Yeah. I helped out. In San Francisco, we're pretty much so we did that. It's funny, my girlfriend. There's one thing that is called is that NIMBYs. You know that because of that. A lot of people here don't know that.
Red, black, green, and white.
Are you sure? I'm like, but I can get it. What? I don't know. I guess she decided it belonged to the wind. That was meant to be? I don't know, right?
No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace.
Fuck those bitch ass Israelis.
No justice. No peace.
Fuck those bitch ass Israelis.
No justice.
No peace. Fuck those bitch ass Israelis.
No justice.
No peace. Fuck those bitch ass Israelis.
I said no justice.
No peace. Fuck those bitches Israelis.
One more time, no justice.
No peace. Fuck those bitch ass Israelis. No peace on stolen land! How are you?
Okay, just kind of nervous.
Nervous? They'll be okay. Absolutely. Fuck those bitch ass Israelis! Fuck those bitch ass Israelis! Fuck those bitch ass Israelis! ass haircut. What's so
You wouldn't be shit
funny?
without that gun, huh, boy? You wouldn't be shit without that gun. That's why
Say
you got
that.
your little baby nuts over there.
That
All you
part.
got is that gun. That's all you got. That's the only difference between us brothers. That fucking
Yeah, lock up the little piggy bitch ass niggas. Lock yourself in your fucking hot pot.
They gave us a little wall right here, right? So this is what we're going to say right now. I'm going to say, and you're going to say, all these walls. Palestine to Mexico! Palestine to Mexico!
How come you guys are holding your batons and everyone else's batons are away?
Cause they scared little bitches.
Scared of.
Scared little bitches.
Scared of, bro. You put that gun away, all my homegirls will whoop y'all asses.
You only need one of us. They only need one of us.
That's all you got.
Bitch and a half.
Right? Bitch and a half.
It's the fact that I'm telling you to do something when it's getting closer. I'm not. You started to say after order.
I don't like you.
Go ahead. What do you want? But what I do want to say is, we would have loved to go to the we would have loved to go to the Palestinian embassy or the consulate general or whatever, but we don't fucking have one.
We sure don't.
Because U.S. doesn't fucking support Palestine. They support pigs and they support Zionist pigs.
Possibly on post.
Can y'all make some noise for that?
They're not gonna make noise no more?
U.S. uses tax dollars to support pigs and Zionist pigs. Ain't that a good metaphor? I think it's a damn motherfucking shame that motherfuckers say shit like, we can't bring education to niggas. We can't bring motherfucking school buses to certain underprivileged areas. We can't get free health care. But we can pay for Fuck Israel. Palestine will be motherfucking free. Ain't none of that shit there. It's from the river to the motherfucking sea. It's all Palestine. It's Palestine, Palestine. Not Israel, Palestine. Not Palestine, Israel. Palestine, Palestine. The only two-state solution is a one-state solution. Alright, hold on, bro. Hold on. We're not going to use that slogan. It's a little bit too... I apologize everyone for saying that earlier. But what I do want to say is fuck Israelis. Israelis not replacing the Muslim problematic. I shouldn't have said that. Alright, I'm taking accountability for that right now. But this is also where we're playing this game where we think everything's anti-Semitism when you talk about Zionism. Zionism is not Judaism. Alright? Judaism is okay. Zionism is no way. You feel me? Damn, now I feel bad speaking because I said something fucked up. But as I said, when we got here, we were going to do the open mic. So we're going to open the mic back up and anybody wants to speak. So if anybody ready to feel brave enough to speak their truth in front of this crazy conflict in it. Anybody.
The U.S. gives Israel $13.8 billion a year. Billion is a big fucking number. And the amount that goes to their military is pretty much all of it. And the fact that that military goes to killing little fucking kids is so atrocious that I don't know how anybody that knows about this lives with themselves. The fact that the IDF is trained from little kids, basically, as soon as you turn 18, you're a citizen of Israel, you immediately become a part of the IDF. It brainwashes you into thinking that Arabs are something close to animals, and it's so fucked up that the mainstream media again portrays that they're doing anything but protect themselves because they're, again, the oppressors in this situation. So the fact that it's even considered a conflict is fucking crazy. All right.
Let's not forget the IDF trains these kids.
Oh, yeah, can you
Yes, the IDF trains, the NYPD, and all the major PDs, all the ones that fucking get lawsuit after choking motherfuckers out, killing motherfuckers all the time, they get trained by the IDF, the Israeli Defense Forces. So, anybody else want to speak? Don't be shy, y'all. If none of y'all want to speak. You know what? We're about to do a photo. We're gonna do a big picture right now, alright? We don't have the slide, we're about to do a photo.
Did anybody speak about the caterpillar and the fucking
Y'all
cat
down?
machines? Oh, can I speak about that?
Yeah.
Hello. Tomorrow I don't expect any of you guys to be here, but there's a protest in Turlock, and it's in front of the cat fucking facility because the fucking US have been basically shoveling those machines over to the fucking area over there, and they use those machines to fucking bulldoze and displace families. So, like I said, capitalism is a disease, and shit like that is just so small, but it's so important. And it's incorporated into interwoven into our everyday society, and that's how disgusting capitalism is. We don't even realize it. A bulldozer is doing all this damage across the fucking world. So we really need to be conscious of where we're spending our dollar and be cognizant of that too. And make sure when we're spending our dollar, we're spending it towards. And if you do want to support the people of Palestine, make sure you're buying things from those people as well, and not just Amazon and stuff like that. Of course. All right, I'm done.
BDS, boycott, divest, sanction. Don't fuck with Israel. You're trash. So does anybody else want to speak? Going once, going twice. All right.
Zionism is one of the most genocidal, settler colonial ideologies that's been invented in the past 100 years. It has nothing but created a destabilizing force in the Middle East to prop up U.S. client states and to seize hold of that area while remaking this place as a playground for U.S. capitalists. And the Zionist project goes so deep. It has persuaded people like Martin Luther King to support this very genocidal project. It has support even the the attempted flight the attempted bringing of Soviet Jews to Palestine to colonize Palestine on behalf of Israel. This is a project that goes much deeper than just a simple settler colonial project. It is an incredibly nefarious, very dangerous ideological project. I recommend reading up Norman Finkelstein's books, which goes into some of this. But free Palestine, fuck Israel!
Free Palestine, fuck Israel!
Palestine, fuck Israel.
We stand Hamas!
Israel is a myth! Israel
is a myth! Israel is a myth! Israel is a myth! Israel is a myth! Israel is a myth! Israel is a myth!
Say Israel is a myth. Zionism is a bitch.
There you go.
Hey, yo. Anybody else want to speak? Zionism! 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 Anybody else want to speak? If none of y'all come up, then you know keep it moving. So if y'all want to hold this space, you know somebody got to say something. Because I can already said it's problematic.
This week, and I saw pictures on my news feeds of horrible things happening in Palestine, and that's why we're all here. But horrible things are happening in Palestine every morning of every day, whether we're seeing them or not. So I'm really glad you all showed up today, and Palestine is stolen land, and we're standing here on stolen land, and like your sign says, Bella, we're supporting the occupation in Palestine with our U.S. tax dollars, and Palestine will not be free until this land is free. So, free Palestine and death to America.
Death to America!
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 Y'all better be fucking clear what y'all fucking say. Cause a lot of y'all motherfuckers are out here and y'all don't even understand the fucking hashtag Free Palestine. Y'all don't even understand what Zionism is. Y'all just fucking lead it with whoever got a fucking megaphone. And now y'all saying death to fucking America. Be careful what the fuck you say. Cause this nigga don't give a fuck about you. Be careful. You can say that shit. There's a lot of niggas out there that's gonna make the die for that shit. So I'm gonna let them know that shit. Be careful what y'all say. Cause none of y'all bitches was out here giving a fuck, having that same energy for Black Lives Matter. So have the same energy right now. Y'all better be about that shit. Y'all better be ready to really burn that shit down. Shut up. Stop fucking acting like y'all really ready to burn America down when y'all was fucking pussies. When y'all was fucking pussies. Chill, I'm not mad at you, King. I'm here for you, Jill. I'm not mad at you. Look at what happened on January 6th. If that nigga said fuck America, I'll be scared. But when y'all say fuck America, I ain't scared of shit. Cause y'all have wait. I'm talking chill. Cause y'all have not done anything to prove that y'all really are ready to take down this systemic racism. So I'm not saying don't say that. I say watch what you say. If y'all about that shit, then be about it. That's all I'm saying. America's fucking 200 years old. You fucking expect all of us to know what the fuck we doing right away? That's why I said pay attention. They don't know. You may know. They may
Death to America means death to America.
Pay attention.
Sister, I done seen half the faces
It's
here
a metaphor.
every night. I done seen half the faces here in Oakland every night.
People that's not in Black Rock don't gotta worry about that. Half these people in here don't even care about their security.
Half of us that are not in Black Rock normally would. Listen, the vibe is Free Palestine.
I'm not in Black Rock.
The vibe is Free Palestine,
going up here, it don't take away nothing from the fact that it's free Palestine, and you're ruining that. Yes, you are. You're taking all the energy away from Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine.
Educate me. I said educate me. You're screaming free Palestine. I said educate me. And then shut me up. I want to educate me.
Free Palestine. 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 Don't ever do that shit. And nobody's fucking shit. This is about Palestine, not some fucking personal vendetta that you have against anybody in the fucking crowd. This is an autonomous action.
Okay, we're about to go. But
No, I know who that is.
okay. Yes.
Nobody is against you. No, because you're not listening to me. You're just ready. You're literally ready to respond instead of listening to me. Because you were the one responding. Natalie, no one is listening to what I said.
When we said death to America,
America isn't the same thing as burn Israel. Or death to America is the same thing as death to Israel. You say that our experiences are so similar?
Listen to what I said for 2 seconds. I said you have people out here who do not understand what they are doing or saying or preaching. Why the fuck are you screaming out here? Just like when motherfuckers came to BLM, I told them what they're doing.
across the globe, until we undo the imperialism of our fucking nation, what we are founded on, we will not be able to make change anywhere else. That's why we say death to America, death to the system that we have built and that we are responsible for.
We're still doing it today. We're still an imperial.
Death to America doesn't mean death to the people that are here and are sacrificing their lives and their time to the cause. It does not mean death to us. It means death to them, death to the system, death to the oppression, death to the oppressors. Not death to us or death to the people. That's the difference. Death to imperialism, bitch! Death to imperialism! 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 When we say you gotta be about the cause, it's because you gotta do more than just stand up. When we say stand up, fight back, this is the standing up. This is what we're here for. We're here and we're standing. The fighting back comes with the divestment, with the boycotting, with the sanctions. And we're here to do that work too. We're here to fight side by side with people. We're not here to split hairs and push people away. We're here to be together, right? The people united will never be divided. 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 From Mexico to Palestine, occupation is a crime. 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 Thanks for being here, y'all.
Y'all make some more fucking noise for her right now. And since the vibe is a little off now, if you win free Palestine, we're marching. If you're not, stay here.
Oh God.
Oh God. Free
Palestine!
Free
Palestine!
Free
Palestine!
Free
Palestine!
Free Palestine has been moving. Why do we get to stay here?
A child! Megan Saad! 3 years old! Eid Saad! Pregnant with a 4-month-old! Matt 16 years old! Khalid Aziz! Teenager! Muhammad Habib! Teenager!
20 years old, 42 years old, and been begging for $4.
Bring it over here.
You are a bitch. What just happened?
Can I go chase this nigga down?
What did he do? What just happened?
He jumped him. That's the shit I'm talking about. We don't do that shit.
Are you okay, sir?
Fucking running away like pussy. Bitch made.
Who just did that?
Fucking beat on that man and run away. You ain't slick. You already ran. Bitch ass niggas. Carrying on elderly folks for what? You don't earn shit from that. It was two young boys had just run off that alley.
Do we have any medics?
Are you okay, sir? We have medics. I don't think he wants any attention.
Hey, hold up, bro. It's our shit.
Keep him moving, keep him moving.
Alright, y'all. Shit's getting a little chaotic here. So we're about to get to the spot, and then if anybody else wants to stick around and say some words, that's cool. But I'm saying on this person wants to do the party, and my spirit just got a little bit put down. But anyway, we're gonna bring y'all shit back up right quick, all right? Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
Yeah, some guy just got jumped in the alleyway, or was getting jumped when we rolled through, and some comrades saw it happening and chased him off. Yeah, there's all these cops out here, and we're the ones stopping crime.
No peace or stolen land! No peace or stolen land! Justice is our demand! Justice is our demand! No peace or stolen land! No peace or stolen land! No justice! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace!
All right, slow down. Everybody slow down right here. Let's get together. Let's get together. We're going to regroup. All right. Let's remember what our chants were. Let's be loud. Feel me? We got to finish off with a strong note, okay? We're like down here, like right here, okay? So, can everyone hear me? Make some noise.
Seriously, I'm like, is everything okay back here?
We literally stopped at a crosswalk, and I was like, go ahead, girl, there's like someone waiting, and she started to go and they freaked forward. I'm like, damn, bitch! That's literally a pedestrian.
Wow.
Like, what the fuck?
They're above the law.
You can't break the laws when you write them. Like,
right? Right. They're above the law.
And she about that shit. She would really go over there.
Let's do it. Did you see the people, the Palestinian refugees?
I saw that. That's crazy. Oh my God.
Stand in solidarity with our Muslim brothers and sisters.
Where do I sign up?
That's how we get on. Oh, what's up, homie?
What up, G? Did you see it, man? Oh, I ain't seen you in a minute.
Yeah,
What's good with you?
Telling my boy about how y'all support this shit, man. The phoenix out of the ashes. Like, I'm so glad y'all are here.
Hell yeah, brother. I'm glad you're here.
I didn't know that girl that did that paper.
Huh?
I know that girl and her whole family.
Like I know everything about. I keep hearing people say that too, sir. Like I know your whole family. Oh, what's up?
This sign's got history, bro.
Oh, damn.
That's how you represent it.
Walaikum salam.
Then I said, okay. And we know that we can do more. We can do more than just coming into the streets and yelling. So I want you to open up your phone, scan the QR code, and follow our call to action. Israel cannot use U.S. Israel Indian. Everyone, scan the QR code.
I think you have to hit the. Oh, you're on.
I am on live, yeah.
If you don't have a QR code in front of you, look around. You can share the QR code. Look around for somebody who has.
On the live. Sorry, I was doing this.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
It's hard for people to show up to everything now, you know? Like, difficult. We've got 3 protests, 5 from the protests. Does feel like the good old days. So, like, we're so good at, like, I hear the graveling. I mean, not a cigarette, sorry, I'm like loose from
Good. How are you feeling? Did you
Got to see my family, didn't fight with them about Israel and Palestine. I'd like people taking the 90s too.
So look at him. They aren't even cops. It's like really souped up.
I think they are cops.
I'm gonna go find it. I've been really punchy today.
I really, I mean, I understand that many ones do. Medical treatment, blah, 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 blah.
Actually, supposed to be doing the rest of my, I'm not certified, but I have to still do this online shit.
Do you want your phone though?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Right up?
Mm-hmm.